Evening, YouTube. Here I am again. Welcome. My computer is not blowing. It's very quiet, which is good. All right. And here we have the notification that I am live on YouTube. For the ones who are subscribed, of course, they get the notification whenever I'm going live. All right. We still have 4 minutes, so I'm waiting for people to tune in. Welcome on my YouTube channel. I don't know who you are, so if you wouldn't mind, you can say hello via the live chat. Then I can see who will be joining the meditation. In the meantime, I'm going to invite the people from Instagram. Come on, yes. Reels. Okay. Hello, good evening, Instagram. Welcome from wherever you are tuning in. And there is a notification that people know that I'm live now. Welcome for joining. For today is day 19. Tomorrow we are halfway of the 40 days live Kundalini healing meditation. I hope you had a great day. I had a fantastic day today. So also my health, my stomach issues are less. Actually, I hope they are okay. They are over. And if your day starts, have a great day ahead still. And we have already finished our working day, Wednesday. And I'm going to start right away. I'm still 1 minute in advance, but I'm not going to waste. People who will want to join can join and tune in whenever they are ready. It's a Kundalini yoga meditation, we all know that by now. So in Kundalini yoga, we tune in, and in other types of yoga, you might, for example, tune in with the sound of Om, which is a sound that you can hear if you are in the universe. It's just connecting to the universe. But we tune in to connect to our higher selves, and in Kundalini Yoga, we use a mantra for that. And the mantra is Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And we chant it. It's according to a certain rhythm, and actually that rhythm is very important. So before we start, we take a deep inhale, and then on the exhale, you produce the sounds Om, and you try to use the nasal voice, and you try to feel the vibration and direct the vibrations through the nasal area directly through the brain, so you can direct it upwards. That's the idea. Maybe if you've never tried it, go for it, take the chance. And then you stimulate the most important glands of the glandular system, which is the pituitary gland, and also the pineal gland will be stimulated after the pituitary gland has been stimulated. They signal each other and they work together. Why do we do that? Because it actually opens your intuitive capacities, and if you for meditation, it's good to transcend and to stop and to open that. But in general, we just use this mantra, Om Namo, and then you take a deep inhale again, Gurudev Namo, the same on your exhale, um, to connect to your higher self. So we don't connect to the universe as a whole with the sound Om, O-H-M of Mama. We use Om Namo Gurudev, and the Dev, we go up again. Namo. I can do that in a very long sound, so if you cannot keep up with it, it doesn't matter, just try to get along. Alright. After we chant it 3 times, we use a mantra for protection. And the mantra in Kundalini Yoga is Ad Guru Name, Jugad Guru Name, Sad Guru Name, Siri Guru Deve Name. And in any spiritual tradition, we people use somehow a way to or a tool to protect when you connect to other dimensions. For example, the astral plane, or if they're playing, and it's actually to just I do this movement to push away or to exclude. This is the word I'm looking for. All of the negative energies, all of the negative, just to go directly to the light beings. That's why we use some way a tool for protection, and Kundalini Yoga again we use the mantra. And you can project the first sentence of this mantra in front of you, the second one on your right, for example, the third one behind you, and the fourth one on your left. So it's Ad Guru Name, Jugad Guru Name, Sad Guru Name, Siri Guru Deve Name. And in this way, you actually create a circle of protection in clockwise sense. So, but this is an option, you don't have to do that. And the way that I use the mantra for protection is chanting it, or rather reciting it one time with a whisper voice, and I just copy the way that Gurudev does it. He's a master of Satnam Rasayan, and Satnam Rasayan is the healing technique in the tradition of Kundalini Yoga, and because I just use his way because I like the way, I like his classes more than actually the physical Kundalini Yoga classes. His classes are more like go deep in meditation, and then we learn how to heal each other with the help of healing techniques. Alright, so come sit straight. Let's, before we continue with the meditation, let's tune in first to connect to our higher selves. So you come sit straight. Let's see if I can. That's not so good. Otherwise, you don't see my head anymore. If you stand on a chair and both feet are on the floor, put them hip width apart with the toes pointing forward, and make sure that there is a 90-degree angle from your ankles, and then your knees, and then your hips and the back. Your spine is straight. If you sit on a chair like me, you can sit in half lotus, full lotus, if you can, please do so, or easy pose, or cross-legged, or with the legs stretched out if you're, for example, sitting at your bedside or in your bed. The way that the legs are is not that important, but the spine always straight, a little arch in the lower back, a bigger arch in the upper back so that the chest comes out. So So the lungs have more space, the heart opens, the heart chakra opens. Shoulder blades, bring them together. And I always say in my class, imagine that there is like a tennis ball in between the shoulder blades, and the ball is stuck. So that you keep them stuck in between both of your shoulder blades. The the shoulders, they have to be uh, low, so as low as possible, and wide. Don't do like this. Sit like this, rather behind in the back than in the front, and wide. Chest is out because we have brought our shoulder blades together, and the chin is slightly tucked in. The head is straight, and it should be behind your chest. So not like this, like this. The head follows the heart. The mind follows the heart. Then you rub the hands together. You close your eyes, you focus at the brow point, and you bring the hands in prayer pose. And then you go within, you go in your silence. And first, exhale completely. Then take deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale again. And exhale. And then take a deep inhale to start. And before we start or we continue, just keep your eyes closed for a moment. Keep your posture, keep your hands in prayer pose. And just for yourself, in silence, what is your intention for today? Always keep on dreaming, so if you have dreams or one big dream or a goal in short term or in long term that you would like to achieve, and could use some help from those projects that you have in mind. to project into the universe with the help of the law of attraction. Maybe you need healing yourself or someone else. And what are you thankful for today? It can be simple situations, a good conversation with one of your colleagues at work, some good news that you received, or just because you slept very well, have some energy today. And for people who live in Belgium, for this beautiful sunny day today, what are you thankful for? And then you take deep inhale. As you exhale, gently open the eyes and relax the arms. All right. Tuned in already. So we connect to our higher selves. We say in Kundalini Yoga, whenever we tune in before the Kundalini Yoga class, it's our higher self that does the class or does the meditation. So the ego is not part of it anymore. Okay, so today, as I mentioned earlier, we are day 19 of the 40 days live healing meditation. So tomorrow we are halfway. Okay, when we finish, I think I'm going to miss this. All right, so let's start with the explanation. We use again mantra, 8 sounds, and the mantra is Ra, which is the sun energy, Ma, the moon energy, Da, the earth energy, Sa, the infinity, universal energy, Sa, Se, So, Hum, and that is actually the other four of the second part of the mantra is actually the totality of the infinite energy, universal energy that we call upon or that we make ourselves. How do you say that? That we call upon. Let's keep it out there. Okay, the Kundalini energy is stimulated when we chant this mantra, and actually the Kundalini energy is often stimulated, but in particular with this meditation it is. And maybe you're not aware of it yet, but the brain is stimulated in much more areas when we do this meditation. So you have five zones on your left hemisphere, and you have 5 zones in your right hemisphere. And these are all stimulated, and they are stimulated to work together. So there will be a little bit of an extra rewiring in your brain as well. Apart from being a healing meditation, I also discovered through a yoga teacher that this is also good for addiction issues. So it's also healing your addiction issues. Even if you think, yeah, quit the smoking, and quit the drinking, and quit whatever bad habits that you can think of, the drugs or pills, we also still we are a little bit addicted to the love of other people, pleasing other people, the appreciation and the acceptance of other people according to our master yogi Raja. So we all still have sometimes subconsciously addiction issues. So with this meditation, these will also be healed. And if you have a particular healing necessary, for example, I don't know, your stomach. Yesterday I needed some stomach healing, uh, your lungs, whatever area, your first chakra, your second chakra is blocked somehow, your solar plexus, or you have some heart chakra issues. They can all be healed with this meditation. In Kundalini Yoga, it's often a combination of posture or mudra, head position, breathing, chanting, then singing, eye focus, and here it is also visualization, which is not so common in Kundalini Yoga, but in this meditation it is. Let's first start with the posture. So, as I explained before for tuning in, always sit straight, and then we put our upper arms like this, touching the rib cage. The underarms, you bring them in a 45-degree angle compared to the center of your body, something like this. And then the angle here of your wrist should be like 90 degrees. This is very painful for some people. Then just relax the hands. The hands are not like this, palms are facing the ceiling, like you're receiving. So this is kind of like the receiving posture. Remember, fingers closed, and the thumbs, they don't need to be closed. They don't need to be like this. You can be like this. Sit straight. We focus at the third eye point, or in Kundalini Yoga we call it the brow point. And you visualize the people that you want to send healing to, in particular family or friends or a member or a colleague who's sick, for example, yourself if you need healing. And you can also, on a third level of the population, humanity, all the animals, all the living beings on planet Earth, all the beings that have consciousness. Or even beyond planet Earth, if you like. The universe, complete universe. The breathing pattern of this meditation is take a deep inhale, and on the exhale you produce the sounds. Ramadasa sa se so. In between I took a breath, but you try to do it on the exhale. So you use the technique of long deep breathing while you take a deep inhale. First fill the belly with air, then the chest area, and then the upper lungs. So you completely inhale, and then you produce, if you can, the 8 sounds on the exhale. And then you take a deep inhale again, and then on the exhale, the mantra again, and so on and so on. But if you need to inhale in between the sounds, that's also okay. But it's a challenge. Try it. So you're also using the long deep breathing technique. Okay, so I think I've said it all: the posture, the visualization, the breathing, the mantra. We can start. The meditation is always 11 minutes, so that's not long. For people who start, it might seem long, but it's actually it's over before you know it. It starts right away. So come in a posture, sit straight, close your eyes. So Keep your eyes closed. Keep the posture. Now take deep inhale. And then hold your breath. And first, see yourself sitting in this posture, receiving the healing. And instead of bathing in healing light, feel the healing light entering in the palms of your hands and then filling all the cells of your body with healing light through the hands. And then exhale. Take a deep inhale again. And then hold the breath, suspend your breath, and then see the people that you want to send a healing to. And then extra projected the healing light into their bodies. So they are healed physically, mentally, emotionally, spirit-wise, raising their consciousness. And then exhale. And then for the last time, take a very, very deep inhale. And then hold the breath, suspend the breath, and then heal all of humanity. Picture whatever you want to picture, all of humanity, the plants, the animals, the trees, the flowers, every living being, everything with a consciousness, heal it in the way that you want it. And then exhale, relax the arms, open your eyes. Now move a little bit with the upper body and the arms, your head. And then also shake out the legs. Voila! 11 minutes of healing meditation. Very good. Also just 11 minutes that you take the time for yourself, just to me time. Instead of, well, in this meditation it's a little bit different, but instead of always giving your energy towards somebody else, when you meditate, it's a kind of healing me time for yourself. You give the energy to yourself by going in silence. Of course, when you project the healing to somebody else, you're giving again your energy a little bit away. But it is different. It is different. And talking to somebody, or listening to somebody, or following a class or an online course or whatever, or being in meetings with colleagues online, it's different. So when you meditate, it's 11 minutes. Before you know it, it's over. And what is 11 minutes on a day of 24 hours? It's nothing. And you get so much out of it. So meditation is really a very, very good tool just to recharge, give yourself again energy. And after a meditation, you're more relaxed, you're more balanced again, you're more in your center again. And now you're healed again. So I hope you enjoyed it like I do every time, and that you feel the same feeling after doing this, and that I can give you a little bit more of interest to do after these 40 days, to start again taking this up as a discipline, as a routine. And now with the lockdown, it's difficult because all of the structure is kind of away, and we need to find other ways to fill our time. And this is a very constructive way. It's very healing. It's very good in general for your well-being. Voila! I think I've said it all. And because if you're very sensitive to all what is happening in the world, this is a very good way to, especially for you in particular, then to zoom out of all of the chaos on Earth. Even if you're not directly related in the conflict zones, unconsciously we are affected by it. And this is then a good way to be able to zoom out and find away for your own stillness. But you can also find other things like I explained in previous videos. Voila! I'm gonna leave you now and enjoy the rest of my evening. Uh, enjoy my dinner. I have something to celebrate, so I will order some dinner. I hope you will have whatever you're tuning in from, the rest of a good day or a good afternoon or a good evening as well. And I hope to see you tomorrow. And I might use another singer from tomorrow on, just as a test to do something different. It's a little bit different. I don't know yet from tomorrow or from the day after. I will see. Okay? Once again, thank you so much for joining each time, YouTube and Instagram. And I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.